Yeah, I want to do Warlock. I think Paladin is the better class right now, but I just don't. I should do Paladin at some point, but I'm gonna do Warlock here. I'll do Paladin when I have no choice. I'll take the first Soulfire. Silvermoon's okay there, but let's see. Siegebreaker should be pretty good. I haven't seen a lot of Siegebreakers, but I guess I haven't seen a lot of Warlocks, which is probably why. There's not a lot of big taunts, so it probably would be better than normal. It's actually the lowest win rate card in this pack, though. According to this, there's not a lot of data here. This is 600 plays. Can't really trust this. I feel like Siegebreaker should be good. There's even like big demon synergy in the game. I'm gonna try it. Oh, Warlock though. I just haven't seen this card a lot. I wonder, did they like? I wonder if they micro adjusted it down. They must have known it would be broken. Cause like, yeah, this is general. It's only in 6.7% decks. It's a rare. They definitely micro adjusted this card way down. Like, let me look. Like, what's another rare? Somewhere there's gonna be a neutral rare. Mage is picked so common. We're getting to like mage commons before we get to rares. There's gotta be a rare somewhere. Yeah, hold up. Filtered to rares. Really, Karta is the most common rare. Well, yeah, but like anyway, like there's rares that are like 10%. Anyway, since I think I would definitely consider this a lot more if we were not Warlock, but being Warlock. It's not like it wouldn't be good, but I mean it's up against a Guardian Aug Merchant, so. Ooh. These are all cards I want to have. I've had it happen where I've gotten like Soul Fragment synergy, but I just haven't had the Soul Fragment creator. We're so early in the draft, we can prioritize Soul Fragment stuff, and it would be really good. Kind of makes me want to go for the School Spirits. Looking at the win rates, School Spirits and Siphon Soul are actually identical. We actually had our 12-1 Warlock did not have a Siphon Soul. That was one of the weaknesses of it, but we still went 12 with it, but we had other broken stuff. But I kind of want to go for the Soul Fragments. There's other removals, you know. Okay, I don't hate Pit Lord actually, but it's probably not gonna be the pick over Pen Flamer. Holy shit. I mean, I didn't think Pit Lord would be high. I didn't think it would be that low. It's not that bad of a card. Come on, guys. Not that bad. Okay. Probably the Ritualist. We have 2 pings already. Just something different. Ugh. How good is Stable Hand? Oh god. You want to talk about low win rates? This is very low data, but I mean, that's pretty funny. What is it generally? Generally, it's not that bad. It's probably the 5. More Soul Fragments. I'm not the big. Some people like this card. I'm not the biggest fan of this card in general. It's like a weird loot hoarder, right? And I wouldn't really prioritize loot hoarder and Warlock very highly. And it's worse if it gets silenced compared to loot hoarder. Alright, we'll go for more soul fragments and hopefully we get something right. Demonic studies. Voidwalker was actually really good the last time we had it. But it's where we don't really have the win conditions yet, but we're kind of building the shell of a slower warlock, which is probably bad because I don't think slower warlock works right now. I mean, it works against everything that's not mage, or it should. We have no spell damage. I do like this card in warlock. We have a lot of removal already. Seems pretty easy here. This card won us a lot of games. And there's a lot of things we would want to overwrite in this deck. I think I would generally pick... Not sure, I think I would generally pick Divine Rager over Traveling Healer, but in Warlock... Not so sure. Divine Rager does have the highest win rate. Yeah, alright. We have healing too. We do have healing. Probably the Shadow Weaver though. I don't like this card very much. It's probably still the pick. Imagine you get the coin with this thing, and then you life tap, and it's like 2 mana, 2 health to just get a coin. 2 mana, bank 1 mana. Hog. It probably is still the pick here, just because it's a 3/4. Alright, we got a soul fragment thing. Another Divine Rager, I guess? Sure. Hailbringer? Guess so. How many hits are there for BGH right now? I feel like there's not a lot. Yeah, there's Proto Drake. It deals with half of Proto Drake. That's like the biggest one, right? That's like the only one though, I feel. There's Evasive Draconid too. You might just get like a random Shovel Fist. We could just try it. I'm not a big fan of the other cards. And yeah, Colossus too. We'll try it. Probably, Is it second? It could be second Shadow Council. We could just be that kind of deck. Dreadlord is good though. They're actually identical win rate. Dreadlord is just kind of what we want. Otherwise, I think I would do it. Ooh, another one. It's fine, I guess. We almost need Demon Fire as a 2. I just feel like that's not a... If people were playing 3/2s, I would honestly take it as a 2, but you don't see that much. I think we just take the taunt. Okay, Wandmaker is nuts, but Spirit Trailer is also nuts. Probably because we have these 2 scholars, we just have to take this. I think so. I think normally, given our curve, normally the Wand Maker I think would win, but we have 6 souls. The thing is you want to have it on turn 3, and our odds of having it on turn 3 is very low still. So I think you take it. Is this a grunt? I think this is a grunt. Kinda has to be. It's not like it would be the worst thing to take one of these, I guess. I don't know, we're doing it. But that's perfect. Alright, we can take this one if we want. Damn it, we could have had a... This could have been a spy. It might still be the 2 though. Probably is. Because we could still use 2s. I do think we want one more threat, but this just isn't really the threat we want. That's, do we have dragons at all? We have a few. 2. Alright, that works. That also works. That's another dragon too. Alright, I don't think this deck is as good as our last Warlock, but it's not bad for sure. If we didn't get that Twin Tyrant at the end, we would have actually felt pretty bad about the Grunt pick, I think. But since we got that Tyrant, I think we're pretty happy. Do we keep this? We probably do in this deck, since we have the Scholars. So we actually have the activation. Even though, you know, you probably don't want to play it on 2 unless he coins a 2. But it's probably okay here. It means we're gonna be playing like probably reactively. We probably tap on this turn. Either if he doesn't coin, we tap on this turn. Unless he plays like a 2-1. Ooh. Alrighty then. Part of me was thinking about tapping there, but I don't think it's probably not right. It's not the most uncommon thing for rogues to play a 2, to coin a 2 without follow-up. I did have the follow-up though. Guess we take that. He has a Divine Shield Aug Merchant, we probably just lose the game outright. Surely that would never happen though. Alright. If he has nothing, we basically just win. We might get Scorpided here, but I mean, if he Scorpids this, we're still pushing 1,000,000 damage. What? Excuse me? Okay, I kind of want to reset this hand. Do we want to reset our next draw? Sure, our deck kind of sucks. I do kind of want this freeze. You know, I'll take this too. I don't know, man. Like, actually, you know, we probably don't need this. We'll just we'll do this. The odds of you getting a 1 is pretty high. Nice. Nice. Make yourselves a bit weak to fan, but I mean, it's not like it's unmanageable. You don't. Why though? But why? Feels like one of those games where the guy's like, haha, joke's on you, you're doing all these life taps, you're tapping yourself down to 0, haha. Okay, sir. I mean, what's the worst thing that happens? I know what the worst thing that happens is. Actually. Oh well. Let it happen, I dare you. I mean, like, it's just, even if he gives one of them poison, he's only giving one of them poison, right? Okay, if he has poison, if he has Plaguebringer with Shadow Step, that would be the worst thing that could happen. That would be it. Nothing this guy does makes any sense to me. Alright, how much do we believe in the Shavara? I don't think it screws us very often. Great. That was pretty good. Kind of wasted our good RNG. It's the only problem. We're gonna kill him before we can play Jiraxis, unfortunately. Dude, if only this buff worked. 17 health Jiraxis. They would have no idea what was coming. Oh. Was that his top deck, or? I didn't see. I imagine one of the 2 cards he played was his top deck. Can't imagine he just drew that. Because surely he would have played that by now. Surely. You appear dead, sir. He needs 0 mana's Vanish. Which is hard when Vanish costs 6 mana and also doesn't exist in the game mode. These things make it a little tricky. But look at all that buff value there. Holy cow. Is Siegebreaker secretly the best card in the entire game? Maybe. He got destroyed. His plays just didn't make sense. His deck wasn't... It wasn't that good, but it wasn't that bad either. I don't think we keep the AUG against a non-ping class, really. Ever. In this deck. Even though this would be a pretty good hand to keep it. Because we do have the full curve, but it's fine. A dead hunter, I see. I guess we probably just do this. Fuck. That makes me not want to. We still do it, I think. Or... Actually, it's funny, I was thinking we do this afterwards to guarantee the 3-1, but we probably just want an extra proc of this, right? So we do this first. I guess so. Nice. Oh shit. Yeah, hold up, let me fix the sound. I forgot to add that on. Now it should work. I have to do something manually to turn the sound on, because of the way I have my sound settings up. I can hear it, you guys just can't hear it until I turn it on. Damn. He just got broomed. This is kind of unfortunate. Can we get like just a crappy high cost demon? It's a 50-50 now. We can also just play this. Wait, do we have a soul fragment in the deck? We don't, right? We can just play this. That's fine. See, even though we picked so many soul fragments, we picked everyone we could, we got way more than usual, we still don't have this active. Shell Council 2 OP. It's pretty good a lot of the time. Damn, he wasted the broomstick combo with that. Yeah. This matron's too good to not do. I mean... We just draw... Damn. I was hoping we draw Colossus. It's like, this is like lethal next turn, but it's just... It's not like we can really ignore this thing either. It's fine. What do we have? We don't have that much actual burn in this deck. We didn't get a pick rock. So we're just on that one Soulfire. This guy just had, I don't know. He just did not hit early game, I guess. Problem with our deck against Priest is it has Colossus in it. I kind of want the Soul Fragment card. Maybe we don't keep this, especially against Priest. I don't know. Are we actually gonna coin a Frostwolf Grunt? Kinda want to, actually. You know what? Go get him, boy. Do I feel dirty when I play Shadow Council? Yes, but the right kind of dirty. Shit. Our deck's actually way better than it normally would be. I guess we play this. Perfect. It's too bad we didn't draw the other, bad we didn't draw the Scholar, but this'll have to do. Actually, it wouldn't have been active anyway. We have to play the other thing first, not like this again. Okay, thank God. We lost a game earlier today to that thing. How you doing, -1? Oh, you're modifying emotes even though you already have the emotes? I guess you don't have that emote. Huh? No, wait. Which one are they? I don't know. How you doing? Now we have Soul Fragments. All the Soul Fragments. Okay, I guess we want to try to discard the BGH. Maximize the odds that we lose BGH. Alright. Really wanted to just not discard this one. Robopop gifted you a sub. Yeah, I know. Robopop, the madman, gifted 10 subs earlier. So... Which reminds me of the news that this weekend, it should be this weekend probably, we'll have 2 new emotes. So all the current ones will go away. Or two of them will go away. There will be 2 new ones. One of them will move up a tier, but there will be 2 new ones is the point. I kind of want a Holy Nova, actually. I already have them designed. I have the ideas and someone's making them right now. Or should be making them this week. I saw the sketch of them. They should be pretty glorious. They're gonna be versions of these 2 emotes. I'm really looking forward to the second one. We get Renew? Nice! We get Renew! Wait, does that give, is that Alil UF? Thanks for the follow. Does Renew, it gives spells, okay. I was hoping it would give priest spells, because I think priest spells are better than warlock spells. I say that, but Shadow Council is a warlock spell though, so obviously warlock spells are better. Oh, you had the same question. Yeah, it just says discover. Wow, look at that thing. Damn it, he's giving us an embalming ritual. Okay. Damn, countered. Alrighty, We need this thing to die now, so that we can get the renews in our deck, or the renew in our deck. Landed on a favorite class outside the oppressive top 3. It's really just the oppressive top 1 though, right? But I mean, I've had good runs with this is my second Warlock, and both my Warlocks have been pretty good, so Warlock is probably my favorite outside of the top ones. It might be my favorite even including the top ones. Honestly. I don't know. Yeah. Outside of the top 3, I guess. There's not much I like outside of the top 3 right now. So. Druid's probably okay. Now he steals it? Oh no. Could you buff your Shavara so we can BGH it, please? At least if he does Apotheosis it or whatever it's called, then we can BGH it. You high-rolled a Druid draft and still got rolled by Mage Discovery. Yeah, earlier we had it's brutal right now, man. It's like you can have a good deck. It's just if you run into the wrong decks, it just doesn't matter right now. The biggest part of the game is just dodging the stupid things. It just doesn't matter. That's what happened to us earlier today. Like, we just hit stuff that was not beatable. It's just like, sorry, it's just not beatable. Oh. Okay. It's just, this thing's gonna die, right? Yeah, let's just do these. I think we will go through this. It doesn't feel great, but... You could have just frozen it. You either go through it or you just freeze it, I guess. Okay. You stop playing things that have less than 7 attack, please. Pretty hard for Priest to answer this without, you know, without, like, any of those 3, like, answer anything cards that Priest has. Usually just a Holy Nova keeps him alive, right? Holy Nova heal keeps him alive on board. Hey, look, a Holy Nova. No, not a Holy Nova. He kind of low rolled that. That did keep him alive, though. Okay, if we could do a dragon, that would be lovely. None of these are demons, unfortunately. Nice. Show me. Should have given that reborn.
Oh well.
Gul'dan versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild. Your soul shall be mine!
I'm not sure if we keep this. I feel like we don't. I feel like this just isn't that good. Honestly. It's still fine, it's just not. It's not that amazing.
Job's done.
I feel like it's time to change my title. What do I put in my... take out the set review. I feel like it's been long enough.
Got something to hide?
Alright, surely this doesn't get wrecked. It's no draconic studies? Exactly. Should go back to my old one. Where's my old one? Trade and play it again. Honestly, it wouldn't be the most insane thing ever. But he already played his coin. I mean, there's not much wrong with this. He coined 2-drop into hero power times 2. Bro, that's the meta now, dude. Don't you know? Do you not know? Kappa. We'll just do this. Honestly, double 2 is like possibly better than this, but it's a bit weak to swipe, so probably not. Whew, sick, we get Rising Winds? I like that. Rising Winds is like at the minimum life taps that don't cost any health, so I don't hate that. We get more soul shares too if we want. I think this is fine. We're not that weak to AoE.
We must stop this corruption.
That thing. That thing.
So many possibilities.
Get more demonic studies too. This is pretty good right now. It's probably better than this. We don't want to push a bunch of damage. We could play it now, but I think we want to push a bunch of damage. As long as we don't get like spell damage starfalled or have a million of these things pop instantly. Seems like the best play on NA server. Yeah, just coining hero powers on turn 2. It's excellent. An excellent strategy. The best strategy. Bees! How many spells is this giving us? Like, actually a million? 5. It showed the 2 halves differently. Yeah. We actually just instant win the fatigue game. I guess we take this attack. I want to play this 4-mana 7/8. But we just have to play Twin Tyrant. We don't really have to. I don't know. This is fine. Not really a wrong play at this point. I guess the problem with playing the Tyrant is it deactivates our Netherwing, but we have more dragons. Uh-oh. It's actually kind of bad if he hits... Okay, he hit 1 out of 2. Sorry, we could just slam this now, I guess. Just play it for stats. 2 soul fragments coming up. Now we're gonna go BGH, that's what's gonna happen.
We must stop this corruption.
Honestly, we probably beat a BGH though. And this is a demon, so we can buff it to 8.
That's an upgrade.
Wow. What an ass, bro. I was gonna feel so good about this Siege Breaker. What an ass. Alright, this is fine, right? There's nothing, we don't have like a Siphon Soul to draw for even. This is just fine. We have to worry about getting like absolutely annihilated by a, you know, Savage Roar, but I'm pretty sure we beat like double Savage Roar even. I'm not gonna do the math. Double Savage Roar is 20. That's like not even close. We would die to triple Savage Roar, I think. Maybe. Now he only pushes... It's 18 plus... No, I don't even think triple Savage Roar kills us. It was close. How you doing, Doge House? I know. What a rude person denying the Siege Breaker. You were gonna be so happy. Paladin.
Versus Uther.
I will fight with honor. Your soul shall be mine.
This and a 3/1 could be our turn 4. We don't have a lot of 4s, so honestly I think that's fine. I think we just keep this. Can only be happy if 12 wins. Huh? A third of the way there. Is this Frostwolf Grunt's time to shine? You get him, buddy. You go get Hand of Adult. Oh yeah, top deck. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I should have known.
Is it gold in the shadows?
Hmm. Hmm. Perfect. Did not shine. Unfortunately, no. Did not shine.
Got something to hide.
So troll. This is weird, kinda, but I think we do this. This just kind of makes him trade and just kind of slows the game down a bit. It buys us time. The thing is, I don't know that we win the long game. But, I mean... it gives us something to think about, at least. It's actually really annoying. Alright, well. That was probably, the best draw in our deck, actually. We just get annihilated by, like, any premium paladin card. He's not playing a premium paladin card, though. Okay, he is playing premium paladin cards, my bad. I spoke too soon. Well, that's good. Wow, that is good. Well, I feel a lot better than we did 2 turns ago. Stop playing Scorpids, though. Scorpids are very rude. We're just trying to whittle him down. It's like 2 damage, 2 damage, 3 damage, 2 damage, 2 damage. That's not good. We might have an issue here. We need to let this go off. I mean, we could Soulfire his face. But no. Does not feel like something we want to lose. If he wants to go through, he needs to give this up. Or he just needs to be good at the game. I see he's got that going for him. He's got that going for him. Kind of a problem that we can't soul fire this turn, but
Is it cold in the shadows?
we kind of lack the Shadow Flame to not die here.
Reporting for duty.
That's what we needed. I don't think there's anything, right?
You win this time.
Yeah. We had to like... We basically had to get Crazed Netherwing plus Dragon. I think that was our only out. Yeah, 12-win rogue today. How you doing, Cosmin? Nice, nice.
Gul'dan versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild. Your soul shall be mine.
Okay, so hear me out. We keep this card because it sucks, and we play Shadow Council on one. Good plan? Good plan. I feel like this is actually, it actually works though. It actually makes sense. Keep the worst card in your deck with Shadow Council. Damn it, we need BGH though. Come on, BGH. Top deck BGH right now. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Fine. I feel like this was like... I feel like this was the card that was like most overrated by the community. Like this card is not very good, but people thought this would be like the best card ever printed almost. I'm exaggerating slightly, but like people thought this would be so good, and I'm like, you know, beasts aren't that good, right? It's kind of what you realize is like 6 mana for 5 mana of beasts really isn't that good. It's pretty good. Oh god. Oh no, I take it back. Oh no, we're gonna lose. Alright, you deal with our 2-mana 7/6 though. We'll see if you can get there. Bees are not beasts, right? I hope not, oh god. Bees? I don't think they're beasts. I'm pretty sure they're not, right? Are they? I don't think they are. They are? Oh god, we're gonna lose. Are they really? Let me look it up. Bees. Hearthstone. Oh god, they are? Oh no, we're gonna lose. Oh no. Okay, it doesn't have it, thank god. Saved. Okay, maybe this card is not bad, you just have to be good at the game and get Hyena while you have bees in your hand. Nice. Dude, I almost don't want to life tap. I don't think we're life tapping. Just we have so much value in our hand. Oh god. He has more value in his hand. Clearly. Oh yeah, right. I was gonna say this isn't big enough to. Oh yeah, it's a 4/8. Yeah, fair enough. Stop to kill this. Could you kill our demons, kind sir? We need to play this. We have to settle for only ogre next turn on turn 6. Do we wanna... Maybe we actually do this because it does activate this. It's just obviously putting this guy to... I don't know. We can play the Taunt Ogre, or we can play both of these. It's just we kind of lose this. Our board dies to swipe. It's not amazing. This is better against swipe. We probably just do this. Yeah. He doesn't have Tyrant. Yeah. Nice. Bunch of broken cards with 888 drop on top. Excellent. Is he discovering? He's discovering another spell, eh? Hey Resco, am I enjoying the meta? It's up and down. I think it's better than the last one, but it's a little it does seem to be a bit high variance in certain ways, but you know. I do actually think like I don't think it's as bad as some people make it out to be, but it is pretty bad in that way. But it's also Hearthstone, you know. Because I was thinking about it, because like there were some people saying stuff about it, and it's like, you know, Hearthstone, even though it's like this will get cheaper if we let these two go out first. But this is just a 10/10. What was I saying? Yeah, it's like, you know, people are still getting good averages right now, I think. Top players are. So, like, I feel like what's happened, some people are viewing the negative side of it, which is that there's a lot of ridiculous card RNG. But, I think people's averages aren't going down by that much. Which means, because of all that card RNG, what that means is that skill is actually increasing. Because, and I think, so, I mean, the other way of viewing that is just that draw RNG is going down. Less games are being decided just by the cards in your hand. More games are being decided by the cards you discover, but less cards are just automatically over on turn 1. Which I think is a good thing. So... we could use our AoE here. If we want. But there's not much wrong with just doing this. Innervate Tyrant. Because it's like, there's certain people that just hate Discover for whatever reason. But the thing is like, people who are in that boat that hate Discover have to realize Discover is the best thing about Hearthstone. like, if you want a game that doesn't have RNG, I don't know why the hell you're here. You know? Why are you playing Hearthstone? Why are you playing any card game, basically? It's like... find a new hobby, basically. But... oh yeah, I don't know. I don't have much to add to that, honestly. You know, like, Discover is... because Hearthstone is... what I was gonna say, because Hearthstone is a simplistic game, that's kind of like the way they need to have stuff like that, so that there can actually be skill in the game. Because otherwise you're just... it's just curbstone, you know? Fuck. Whatever. If you don't like RNG, don't play a game where cards are shuffled as a baseline principle. I know. Exactly. Okay, we kind of need this to connect. It's not going to connect because he has 2 damage on board. Crap. He kills it every time. It's kind of an issue. I mean, these are still 4 mana 5/4s, but they could be 0 mana 5/4s. Alright, maybe he doesn't kill it. He might not kill it, you know, he might have something better to do than ping off a 4/3. It's not very likely. He might have something better to do, like Frostbolt's a 4/3. But... Archmage Antonidas or Octosari. Unless you have like an absolutely crazy Antonidas deck, it would by default it would be Octosari, probably almost always. But if you have like a super crazy deck, you could do it. You could do Antonidas, but that'd be a little unusual. You like Hearthstone? Hearthstone is not the worst thing. Thing about Hearthstone, Hearthstone's not the worst game ever, obviously, but like,
We must cleanse
it doesn't have that. It kind of lacks long-term viability as far as maintaining interest for people.
Is it cold in the
I bet he didn't expect that. Imagine a 7 mana 5/7 which gives you 1 spell versus 6 mana 4/9 which gives 2. What was that 7 mana card? I don't even remember. I don't remember crappy cards like that. Also, don't follow the logic of people playing BGs because ranked is too much RNG. What are BGs if not a giant coin flip? Yeah, it's like, I mean, it's the same thing, right? There is a lot of skill in Battlegrounds, but there's also an insane amount of RNG in Battlegrounds. Any individual game is like 85% RNG, you know? And you're like, Battlegrounds, you're trying to like squeak up like, you know, you're trying to average like slightly better than 4.5, you know? That's how you climb, just be a little above 4.5, or if you get really high rank, you have to be higher, but you know, you're just trying to do slightly more. It really is the same thing. And it's like, I mean, again, like, I'm not like directly criticizing Battlegrounds for that. It's like, it's just, it's Hearthstone. That's what Hearthstone is. Just like ranked ladder, it's like, unless you're trying to be like top 16 or whatever, you know, you're just trying to average better than 50% or whatever. This guy stop playing those, please. That would be lovely. You could maybe make an argument for playing this instead. It's just that like if he has a poly, it gets a little spooky. So if he polys that, you have to then remove it. It's honestly not that bad. You get the poly out of the way for this. But I don't know. This is fine. This thing's also a demon. Oh please. There's no wrong pick there, really. It's probably not the delinquent, even though I don't know honestly. I lean towards the Scorpid just because of the way your curve is and stuff. Huh. At least this thing's active.
So many possibilities.
So we could just kill it off now. We could kill with either of these.
So many possibilities.
I kind of want to just block it though. Just like kind of greedy.
Almost out of time.
I don't know. I don't want to like trade this right now. Because if you kill half of it, you have to kill the second half, which means you're not sending that 5 face, which I really don't like.
What to do? What to do?
Now he thinks you can't remove it. Exactly. And we need him to play another big thing. There we go. Any of our other plays would have played into Flame Strike really hard to also. That was part of the problem.
Forbidden rituals, you say?
You have another Flame Strike, sir. No BGH because of Flame Strike? Yeah, because I mean that's the problem. You have to like BGH and trade, and then you don't really have another play, or you're playing like, what was it? You're playing this or whatever. Your board just gets cleared by Flame Strike anyway. Nice.
Valera.
Watch your back.
Your soul shall be mine.
None of these cards are Shadow Council. Alright, we'll have to accept a decent curve. That's acceptable.
Home in the the shadows.
Yo. Order in the court, eh? How's everyone doing? Welcome from Judge's channel. If you don't know Judge, how do you not know Judge? Go to Judge's channel. Hold up, there's so many emotes now. I can't do the shout out quickly. We're just gonna slam this. What that happened? Oh yeah. We could have like mind gamed that if we really wanted to, huh? If we knew what it was. But it wasn't guaranteed to be this anyway. This is fine. Okay, there's the... There you are. How are you all doing? Bone Buzzle, thanks for the follow. Oh god, not like this. Oh no. It's just like my dream. Oh no. We get the coin too. We get a brain freeze though. I like that. We'll count that as even. Also get a soul shear. Blitz, thanks for the follow. There's 2 blitzes now. Uh-oh. Let's see. Okay. We require 1 school spirits, please. That's not great. And we just need to get him into Shavara range. I think we can do that actually. Unless we get absolutely annihilated here, which we might. It's okay. Rogue doesn't have a minion that gives his minions poison, right? It's not like on a 4-mana 3/3 body or anything. That would never exist. Oh dear. That was actually about... Oh, we traded that way. That's helpful, actually. He took the 3 damage here instead of giving up the 1/1, which is actually really helpful for us. Given how Shavara works. That's kind of nice. Toss a goat, thanks for the follow. We will do, I think we just hope for the best here. Kind of want to kill this is the thing. There is a world where we do these. I don't know. Or we just be good at the game and snipe this anyway, right? Hey, maybe we do this actually. Because the tap's relevant too, you know? Nice. Alright, that's pretty good.
Forbidden rituals, you say?
Yeah, I feel like this reduces more pressure. Especially now.
We'll be fine. It wasn't that big.
Alright. You have 1 job, Shavara. 1 job. Alright, that's actually fine, I guess. I wanted her to snipe this, but honestly, that's kind of okay, too. You might just trade and replay it, though, which kind of screws our Tyrant, but then we're also not taking damage, so we're probably fine with that. Oh, shit. Oh. I mean, I guess we do this, right?
I've got the beast in my sights.
It's just too bad we can't kill it, but
Go in the shadows.
Surely nothing bad happens. That goes in the acceptable category. Yeah, okay. Tyrant clears. Nice. We could life tap now, but we probably just slam the Tyrant. Yeah, we don't have that many good draws if we life tap. We don't really have any, actually. Our best draw is a Divine Rager, which isn't even that good.
This guy's toast.
We need more AoE. We don't have more AoE. Yeah. Hmm. Alright. More in the surely nothing bad happens category.
A little something I whipped up.
Dude, if we get Blade Flurried... This is acceptable. This is very acceptable. Guess we'll do this first in case we we do it, right? We can't play it this turn, obviously. That's a good draw, too. Alright, poison our face, I dare you. Damn. Alright, that's honestly fine though. We even get to hero power the first turn.
You face Jaraxxus, Elenor, Lord of the Burning Legion.
And I've not done that in a while. Anyone see Judge's turn 5 Jaraxxus?
Magic is not a toy.
There must have been someone here for that. Right. Right. I think we should trade here, actually. I've already lost once today. It was this morning, but I already lost once to a Mage Scribe Burn from a rogue, so not today. Not today. Safe from Sack Pact. Oh yeah, Sack Pact. Oh, the good old days. How do you guys like it, by the way? I figured out how to make it so I could actually have night lighting during the day. So it's daylight outside, but I figured out how to get my blackout shades so they can successfully block all daylight out. Now I can always have it dark in here. Excellent, excellent, right? Okay, so we keep our cards that suck, and we just play Shadow Council, right? There is like a... There's a consideration for doing this first. I've had pretty good success just dropping Council on one, though. So... yeah. Rip Colossus.
More like a wisp than a warning.
Especially on coin, it feels pretty good because you get the extra card. You get 2 extra cards actually. Daylight, I know, right? Imagine playing Hearthstone with daylight. You need all these excellent moonlights instead. Nice, another crappy card. Boom. That's pretty good. So 1/1 into tap 1.
Not quite what we planned.
I guess in theory you want to delay the soul fragments into the deck. Probably doesn't matter, but you know. Well, it's not true if you top deck Scholar. Probably just put him in. I don't know. Damn. I think we try to get a bigger ritualist off. I think we do also pre-hit. I don't want him like buffing that thing. That's fine. As long as it's not Millhouse. I've seen too many Millhouses off of that thing. Ah. Why? Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. There. Okay. I was gonna do this, but this seems pretty good too. This might still be better, honestly. Did we save this? I kind of like saving it actually. Let's do this. We can play this now. We can tap next turn. This probably doesn't actually get better. Or this might get better. He plays something bigger. Damn.
Forbidden rituals, you say?
Order? Oh yeah. In 1 out of 20 games I screwed myself. Or 1 out of 21 games. That's true. Hmm. We kind of have to play this, right? How do we do it? Like, I don't think you run everything in to get more 1/1s. I think you probably just play it, right? You could like trade this in if you wanted to. I think you just play it. I think you just play it and you you kill 2 of them. I feel like that's gonna be a thing people just don't think about. Yeah, everyone's gonna make that mistake a few times. They draw before they use the soul fragment card. Yeah. And then you screw yourself over with it once, and then you never make the mistake again. Ripple? Yep. Okay, we require AoE here. It's not AoE. That is a freeze.
Is it cold in the shadows?
I think we do this. The orc just kind of gets wrecked. Guys, more removal? Yikes. We just never have the mana to cast Soulfire. Every turn it's really inconsistent. I mean, inconvenient. We're always 1 mana off. We could have 0 mana Soulfire back, that would be nice. As long as he doesn't have an answer for this too, we should be okay though. That's pretty good. He's gonna just kill it then. It gets so much value if you just kill it immediately. Honestly, we can't be too upset about this. Oh yeah, and we get the Soulfire too. 0 mana Soulfire, turn 1, the good old days. The only problem is we don't really want to discard our hand here, but we'll have to live with it, I think. I mean, we could play these, I guess. Or we could do these in Soulfire. Yeah, the problem is, like, if we lose the taunt, we kind of lose. I mean, even if we do this, we could lose the taunt. So this isn't better. The only other play would be this, but this isn't that much better either. I think you just do this and hope for the best. If you could not jump in front of my Soulfire path, that would be great. Damn it. No! Do not top deck that card. You're not allowed to top deck that. Okay, you top deck that card. Okay, that's not that card. I mean, that's still pretty bad. I assumed it was mind control. That's still pretty bad though. He has MC? I do not believe he has MC. I don't believe he needs MC. That is a fairly decent draw. We probably should have played... Well, there was Twin Tyrant. No, Twin Tyrant never saves us, so we should have actually played this first. I think. We had... Yeah, I think we always play this first. Oh, we're dead. Nice. We could have theoretically healed. But, I mean... I think even if we healed too, we were still dead. I forget. He, I don't think he could have been a bit more aggressive than he was, and I think he should have been, but he had just enough anyway. Beaten down by Priest. Dude, Priest is the beatdown class right now.
The light shall bring victory.
Rogue is like the fast beatdown class. Priest is like the slow beatdown class. I'm actually gonna keep this. On coin it seems pretty useful. Yeah. Can I have the school spirits back, please? Thank you. What a nice game. So do we actually coin this? We might... It feels right. Just because of this thing. So now this will be the game we lose to mind control, huh? It's okay, we're just gonna draw Shadow Council, right? And then we'll be good.
Forbidden rituals, you say?
I feel like if someone coins the school spirits against a 3/2, you probably should know what's up. Don't you dare do it. Don't you dare. Oh god. That could have been a lot worse. I mean, in theory this is pretty good, it's just that it's owned by a lot of things.
So many possibilities.
Forbidden rituals, you say?
Kinda like the kill all his stuff strategy. Two soul fragments, very well used.
Magic is not a toy.
Oh dear. Could you give that more attack, please, sir? We actually can't kill it. Well, surely nothing bad happens. I what do you guys think? Right now, this game, because of this particular game, this makes me feel like this card is in the should not exist in arena category.
Your feeble magic amuses
Okay, we're not getting wrecked. In fact, he's getting wrecked. This is a card that should be in every arena deck.
I've got the beast in my
If it's mine. But only when your opponent plays a 7-mana 7/7. Otherwise, no. Priests don't have spells. Yeah, they never have spells. Never. I mean, since nothing bad happened, we just go face, right? Because if something bad was going to happen, it would have happened. We say that and he immediately top decks Holy Nova with spell damage in his hand, right here. He probably has like a Shadow Word Ruin, actually. I would bet one of these cards is Shadow Word Ruin. He didn't do that last turn. I guess he wanted to play the 7/7, right? Little did he know. So now Holy Nova is not that bad. It keeps him alive, I think. What the hell? Excuse me. Blizzard? There. What? Blizzard? Damn, no dragon. Surely nothing bad happens. I mean, he has to play good death, right? That's like the only thing. I just want to get him to 1 so that he has to get 2 heals to get out of range of this thing. I don't think the... Normally you would trade to protect a Divine Shield, but I just don't think it matters. He always was a BGH fan. Were you a 3-mana BGH fan? Were you? Was that you? Most of my constructed days were back in the 3-mana BGH days. It was funny because it wasn't... It actually wasn't even overpowered at 3 mana. It was a little bit. It was design limiting, I think, is what, you know, they kind of said about it. You know, because it was a little too good. That card could definitely be 4 mana now, though. But I don't know. I'm not, again, I mean, for design reasons, it might not be the best thing for the game still, but... Nice.
You have been.
This guy's like, damn it, he also has a Twin Tyrant? No! Overpowered deck? Force Nature Savage Road Druid were the days. I played an aggro Druid that... Well, I mean, I played a lot of token Druid back... I don't even think, for most of it, I didn't even play it. I think the combo was in the game, but I didn't even play the combo. My deck was too aggro to play the combo. I played like the more aggressive token list. We played Leroy Swipe instead, which was kind of the same thing actually. You were a fan of Tempo BGH on 3, the best kind of BGH. Tempo BGH against Handlock. The best kind.
Gul'dan versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Your soul shall be mine.
I was watching like Crip's video on like cards he thought were most likely to get nerfed. One of them was this one. Maybe. It's gonna be in every zoo deck, right? It's pretty good. Pretty good. I don't actually know, is zoo a thing? I don't know what the constructed meta looks like. I honestly haven't watched any of it. Warlock is number 7 on HS Replay. That's not. It's the same as Arena. Zoo is the top Warlock deck though. Zoo and Galakron are the 2 Warlock decks. So they're both like playable but not amazing. Probably wouldn't get nerfed then. Does Crypt play Arena anymore? He played one day and he got really salty and he said he would never play again basically. I don't think he quite said that, but he basically said that.
Something to hide.
He really didn't enjoy it. It was basically just 3 hours of him saying like, oh my god, how does this card exist? So yeah. You're probably not going to see him play any Constructed either. I think he's going to be BGs and PoE or whatever only from like for the foreseeable future. I think that's a safe thing to say. Druid is kind of busted right now. Have you seen Mage, sir? Have you seen Mage? Or Rogue? Or are you talking about Constructed? Is Druid busted in Constructed? I feel like we had this conversation the other day, right? Like, isn't the win rates show Paladin's way at the top? Could be worse. You probably drafted a normal mid-range deck, got beaten down by rogues, and now valued by priests and rage quit. But it was mostly mages, I think. But yeah, I mean that was basically what happened. He wasn't really like, I mean, he definitely wasn't really even trying to draft optimally, but he was drafting like really slow stuff, but not really slow stuff that works, you know? Kind of just like almost memeing, and yeah, it's like it's not a meta where you meme in Arena. You're gonna get annihilated. Watch some high rank Constructed, never saw any Pally. It might just be a thing that like Paladin might just farm low yellow and just doesn't do that well in high yellow. I don't know. Played some Persona 5, unplugged your headphones. Had to go YouTube watch 10 minutes of cutscenes. I see. I want to get Persona, but it was only on PlayStation, right? Like, I don't have a PlayStation, so I think they said it was gonna come out on PC eventually. Persona 4 is on Steam. I see. The Versus report? Is that the tempo thing? Nice. Okay, so the fact he's still at 24 is not something I'm happy about, but the fact that we do have full initiative of at least one turn is something I am semi-happy about. This is something I'm not happy about. Pre-bombing that probably doesn't really accomplish anything. Persona 5, if your PC is great, you can show how to play on the PC. Might be interested in that. You probably can't stream it though, right? I mean, if you just pretend like you're playing PlayStation, you could. But oh yeah, I totally have a capture card. But you probably couldn't stream it then. You don't think hardware-wise? Is it that intense? I mean, he didn't poly the other stuff. Is it? I mean, is it CPU or GPU intensive? If it's GPU intensive, I can do it. If it's CPU intensive, I can't. It's probably CPU intensive, right? CPU. Yeah.
What to do?
I'm planning on upgrading my CPU. I was gonna get one of the new Intel CPUs that was coming out this year, but funny thing, because they announced a month ago that they were supposed to come out like now, but they announced a month ago that they were going to be 7 months. They were 7 months behind schedule. So Intel stock dropped by 17%. But fortunately, I did not buy Intel stock. Instead, I bought AMD stock, which is their main competitor, and AMD went up 17% because Intel dropped 17%. So I was just sitting there like dancing, basically. Celebrating over that. It's a glorious day. You don't see yourself buying an Intel processor anytime soon? Given that they're not coming out in 6 months at least. Yeah, maybe I'll buy a different one now. Ryzen is too good? I haven't really looked at... I just looked at the ones that are on stuff, I don't know. I have to do more research on them probably.
What to do?
I'm not sure what my setup's compatible with. I like had decided on one, but now it's like, yeah, I have to like research it all over again.
What to do?
I do need a more powerful CPU though, because my CPU is from like 2015. The thing is like CPUs just haven't gotten that much better. Like if I buy like the top end CPU now, it only gets like 60-70% better. 60-70% faster. You can overclock it to make it like maybe like 100% better. It's not like GPUs, like if you buy a high-end GPU, it goes up by like 10 times. Demons don't go face, right? Easiest Soulfire of our lives? Not quite. YOLO? You seem decent. Does this pull anything? We drew a lot of our big demons. It pulls a it pulls the 1-drop. No, we drew the 1-drop too. Pulls nothing. All right. Oh no, it pulls a Shavara. All right. I'm gonna be GM in the Pokemon MOBA. When does that come out? Because I will play that. I will definitely play that.
Time runs out on me.
They said winter. Seriously, no. There's nothing. We didn't put him down to... If we put him down to 4, then maybe we try to find the Soulfire, but... I think we just drop this.
I brought enough for everyone.
Doesn't say on the Wikipedia. Did they say winter? He said it doesn't have a release window or date yet. So it must have been, people must have just been saying they were hoping end of year or something.
You win.
If it was coming out in winter, I feel like they would have announced it officially. It's probably, they tend to announce stuff like a year ahead of time, right? I figure it'll probably be next year. Maybe summer, or even later. They're not gonna... They probably won't pull a Heroes and release it too early.
Gul'dan versus Garrosh.
Victory or death. Your
Okay, cool.
soul
Thank you
shall
for the
be
follow.
mine.
Alrighty. We got the things. We just need him to be aggro. He's not looking aggro. I mean, he could be aggro. And they said that the Pokemon mobile, they said it would be, it was gonna be PC and Switch, right? Oh, Switch and mobile? No. So I guess I would play it on Switch, and maybe by then maybe I get a capture card. Interesting.
I have trained for days.
Android emulator? That's true. Can you can stream on an Android emulator, right? Like that's something you can, like that's not something that's not allowed, right? I think that you can do. You can stream legal in any emulator? Really? Problem is I don't even want to damage this thing because it's a... That could be a problem against Warrior.
Many possibilities.
Got something to hide?
Emulation is legal. Well, yeah, it's like, that's the thing, is like, if you can't legally get the game, I get that emulation is legal, but if you're playing a game that you can't legally get on an emulator, then it's illegal. So it's like, it's illegal, but it's not legal. I guess we do this. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Should we do this?
I brought enough for everyone.
Normally I'd like to play the threat, but you have to do the Shavar while it's good, right? You could do this if you wanted to, but it's a little overkill.
Is it cold in the shadows?
The only play that really makes sense curve-wise is this. Okay, well we oh, that's pretty good. I was gonna say we drop Dreadlord, but that's pretty juicy too. He's at us. We're up like 4 cards also, and we have life temp. His only way to really come back would be to play a giant thing, and we have a BGH in our hand.
They cannot stop my work.
So we're in pretty good shape. Unfortunately, I don't think you're happening this time, Mr. Shadow Council. I don't think we care about pushing face damage. I think we just pre-bump that thing. Face is just not how we're winning this game right now. The PS2 emulator works super well. Play games in 8x base resolution. Nice. I've done emulators, like I've used like Game Boy ones and stuff. But I never got like really far into it. Didn't accomplish very much for him. Probably just do this at this point. Same time, this is our Deathwing insurance.
I wonder.
We'll be fine.
The master gave you many gifts.
Zero mana 3/3, man.
Weapon for my master.
We actually might lose to a Deathwing now though. But uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. He's going for it. He knows his out.
Magic is
Okay, that's not a Deathwing. Okay. I mean, the worst thing you can get, although it's like Brawl, right? Probably. One off. This thing's actually kind of bad for us right now, because it fills up our board, makes we can't double drop right now. I mean, we can. I guess we just have to trade. I guess we do that. Persona gameplay is a better version of Pokemon combat. Great visual novel style story, and you date all the girls. What is dating girls? I don't know what that is anymore. I used to know what that is back in the day. Nice. It's like dating men, but they don't have a penis. In 2020, that is not necessarily true. It's usually true, but not always.
Gul'dan versus Illidan. This ends now. Your soul shall
Persona 4 Golden fixed the one mechanic that made Persona 4 feel dated. Nice. So we do the thing, right? Yep, we do the thing. Come on, the thing. The thing. The thing! When you Pokemon evolve your personas, they get random skills. In Golden, you pick which ones they keep from the previous personas. Oh, I see. Oh, that's like, yeah, must have been really bad. That must have been really kind of crappy before. Makes no sense. Instead of getting Ember on a level 50 Charizard, yeah. Yeah, that would be a little weird. You wasted a lot of time re-rolling what skills they inherited, so you just basically waited until they got the same ones again.
time grows short.
Might have made sense to play the one drop first and then do the thing. Well, this is okay. Probably don't want to play this for a little while. Him missing turn 3 is kind of bad for him. We do have a dragon for this. Also. This card seems balanced, right? It's really good right now, though. It's definitely our last life tap. So this thing's a 4/8, that's pretty damn good. Oh man, we get to go Brute into Mad Summoner, maybe?
I grow impatient.
Excellent. Excellent.
Fireball ready.
That is something we can deal with. go! 5 mana Abyssal Enforcer. Remember when Abyssal Enforcer was a good card? You guys remember back in the day? I might actually go double 3-drop here. It kind of feels like we have enough. It kind of does feel like we have enough. Okay, now we can do those double 3-drops. I was gonna say we have enough mana at this point. We don't actually need to go above 6. Now we can do both of these too.
I wonder.
That's fine. We just need to make sure we don't get absolutely annihilated by Cycle of Hatred. Yeah. I like it.
My thanks. Magic is not a toy. Lose these.
Okay. Kind of have to play this thing now. I do want to get to this thing, but it's just, I mean, it's like the only single card we can really play right now is this, but taking 7 to this thing seems really dumb.
I will enjoy watching you die.
Ah.
Burn away to
Ah. So we play Mad Summoner and nothing bad happens, right? Sounds like a plan. Oh my god. He really needs to work on his aim. He also needs to work on his order.
I see.
Feel like you didn't play that right. Sometimes you gotta trust your feeling. Problem is we might still lose.
Possibilities.
So we're not pushing enough damage right now. I think we'll be okay with the Colossus, but I don't know. How likely are we to die? This isn't likely to stick even. The problem. At least he overdraws one. I mean, he only has 10 mana, like, what's the best he could do? And that was, like, the best discard in his deck, probably. We live to Inner Demon plus double Twin Slice. That's good.
Demon, you will get far.
The problem is he's healing, so we never have lethal. We're not, like, really pressuring him enough.
Such a beautiful
Oh god.
shoes. You don't pick the ones, eh?
So we probably actually lose. Because he probably has a silence, and we lose to a silence. We could go Worm plus Rager, I guess. If we want to try to beat a silence.
So many possibilities.
But then we lose to a bunch of other things. We lose to like too many other things, so you just have to hope. Probably do try to just live.
Magic is not a toy. Do not lose these.
He just played Wandmaker. Yeah, the thing is, Wandmaker is just as... I think if you do the other play, you die to Twin Slice. So, like, you auto-lose to Twin Slice. Just as much as you auto-lose to the silence. So... I don't know if this guy should be... Okay, well. I was gonna say, I don't know if he should be drawing right now. But... Okay. Our only lethal draw is Soulfire, right? So I don't think we tap for that.
So many.
We probably just play all the taunt.
What you want?
It never makes a difference, right? If he didn't kill us that turn. Good thing we played around that shit. Need more taunt. Hey man. We are trying our best. That's the wrong one. Where is it? This one. It takes a while to build a wall, okay? Got thousands of miles of that wall. Just gotta keep building it. Keep building it.
You asked for it.
Your soul shall be mine.
We keep it. The hell, we're at 11? How did this happen? Excuse me? Is Warlock just OP? Warlock is just closeted OP. People haven't figured it out yet. I always feel that way, like Warlock is way better than it is in the stats, honestly.
You're paying for my discretion.
But it just fits my playstyle really well, I think.
Muzzle their magic.
Not many play it correctly. It always has that problem, kind of. It's hard to play. Seems really annoying. Waiting for this battle cry, we would just do that. I think I kind of want to do the life tap, actually. Which means we take that trade. We still get the value trade in theory.
Your power, limitless.
We may have health problems coming up. I mean, we're gonna have 6 soul fragments in the deck, so that should be worth something. Cosmin got the Diggy song stuck in my head. It's all Cosmin's fault. 2 mana deal 5 damage, doesn't cost a card. That seems reasonable. Probably just want to kill this while you can. Oh, more spell damage. Nice. Nice. Think my coin in something? Does not. Feels like this always happens. We get 2 and 5, or we could do 6. I think this is fine. It plays into Flame Strike. These cards are always going to play into Flame Strike, though. Right. The Arcane Explosion is kind of nasty. Tyrant does clear back, though. Rolling Fireball is not good enough. That wouldn't be a Rolling Fireball, though. He has to coin a Rolling Fireball.
What to do?
Hey, Humidino. Do you see the hotfix that discovers what? I did not see it. What do you mean? Good thing we accidentally played around that. We accidentally positioned around that. That was good. What did they do? Yeah, you can post the link. If I do these, over the Tyrant, this is less likely to be good later. Server hotfix. Oh, they made it so discoverers can no longer discover themselves. Nice. And generate cards can no longer generate themselves. That's cool. That's probably something they needed to do at some point. Good old win the game card. I've seen so few. 6-drops must be busted right now because I used to see power creation low roll sometimes, and you just never see it low roll anymore. It's just always nutty. Like, we just have to like try to reduce the damage, and now we take 12, and now we take 7. I mean 6, but. I mean, well, we do this, right? I don't know. I feel like we just die, but... What else are we gonna do? Maybe he gets spooked? I guess he needs to trade a little bit just so he can play things. Hero King is a mage, he's just gonna puzzle box. He's gonna puzzle box, he's just gonna get 2 bloodlusts, and... he's not trusting the puzzle box. Zeph. Actually, honestly. And full trading is interesting. The scary thing about it is that he's missing his opportunity to pressure us, partially or probably largely because he has that much value in his deck that he knows he doesn't need to. Okay, he's pressuring us a little bit. So, maybe we feel good about this. Maybe. Draw last. Excellent, excellent. A proper play. I guess we always tap. Problem is Netherwing is not active. Can I just kill this? I feel like we should get rid of this. And I feel like we just have to trust the Shavara to snipe the 5-2, even though the odds are very low. They're not that low, but they're pretty low. Well, that was... I mean, for not doing what we needed to do, that was fairly good, but... win order. He's going 12. Probably. Unless his entire hand is useless. His Discover Dragon and Arcane Blast Discover and what was this other Discover? That was a Spalkin card, right? If all of his Discovers were all completely useless, we have a chance. We need to just like top deck. We need him to not have removal, and we need a top deck Colossus. Basically, that's what we need. All right, Shadow Weaver's actually okay.
Is it cold in the shadows?
Did not position correctly, but I mean, it's not like I don't think we beat a combustion even. Regardless, it looks like a rolling fireball.
A charming composition.
It's a bigger rolling fireball. Yeah, you can post the pic. So rolling fireball kills our 3 left minions. Oh, it's an actual fireball. So he's just misplaying. Nice. This guy would never misplay though. We might need a Shadow Council before tapping because there are 8-drop demons that would actually help us. The one time we need BGH. Ooh! Okay. Ha ha ha. We did it, boys. We did it.
The beast in my sights. Why do you call?
We just go face, right? I mean, we could. If you trade, it doesn't beat Flame Strike anyway. So you'd have to trade here. You just pocket. It's weird with the soul fragments, like the deck tracker doesn't show you immediately, so I thought we didn't draw it, but I did not trust the deck.
Fight me.
Oh no.
Get burned.
Here's another fireball? Oh, okay.
Turn it up.
Netherwing, we don't have a dragon. So we need Soulfire.
Planets and stars! Power
So it's still fishing for stuff. We're out of soul fragments. We're out of soul fragments. We're out of soul fragments and we're out of dragons. So most of our burn is dead. This could give us a soul fragment though. We have to go for it. Damn, why did we draw all of our soul fragments? All of our soul fragments in our top 20. Oh, we finally found the flame strike. 2 draws for Soulfire. Oh. Oh man. Most of the time we win this game. if we draw the Colossus, we win. If we don't draw the Soul Fragments, we win. If we draw Soul Fire, we win. If we draw Demonic Studies, we might win. Yeah. Too tragic. Plague of Death.